there, and welcome back to Weird Soda for Life. No puns today. We have got to get into it because we're celebrating the USA. That's right, it's the United Sodas of America. Ah? I mean, it's not really a pun. That is actually their name, but you get it. Anyway, welcome back. Today we are in fact celebrating the United Sodas of America. It is June, and so we're going to take the whole month and try all 12 flavors. That's right, you heard me. All 12 flavors of the United Sodas of America. If you haven't heard of them, don't be surprised. I hadn't either. Until their ads flooded my Facebook feed back in late 2023. The cans were beautiful, and the minimalistic design was like chef's kiss. Um, so, because I am sometimes a person with too much discretionary income, I bought it. And it turns out I'm not the only one. In fact, uh, this pack has sold out at least 6 times before I got my hands on it. And as I'm looking on their site right now, which again I'll link to in the description of this video, it's sold out again. Like this variety pack that I have in front of me is sold out yet again. A lot of their stuff is sold out. This is incredibly popular. Um, and so I know you're asking yourself, Chrissy, how did you get your hands on it? Why are you becoming a hipster soda drinker? And the truth of the matter is, I was always a hipster. You just didn't know it. Just kidding. Or am I? But I was intrigued, right? Beautiful can design. I hadn't heard of it. So I did some digging. It turns out, excuse me, not sure what happened there. Maybe I'm thirsty. I need some soda. Um, Turns out maybe one of the reasons that I hadn't heard of it is that it came out in the year of our Lord 2020. Um, Not much else was going on in 2020, so I don't know how I missed this soda. But yes, so it came out in 2020, and actually the co-creator, former CDO, current brand advisor, whatever that is, there's jobs that I learn about all day, every day. Um, Actually, in an interview I read as I was doing research, because y'all know I do the research, I acknowledged the difficulties that it was in launching this. But they persevered, and again, very, very popular. And so with that, I mean, also part of the reason I dug into it is that these flavors, some of them are a little twee, maybe is the word I'm gonna use. But like, and as I go through, because where I'm about to show you the box and what's in this box, because I know you're used to seeing the sodas right here, but I figured I'd reveal this together. Um, some of them seem odd, some of them seem different, and some of them seem like pretty bog standard, right? So, are we ready to open the box? Is this how Pandora felt before she opened the box? And is this going to be a disaster for the month of June? We're about to find out. All right, we ready? One, two, it's a box. No, you can kind of see it from here. And please, Lord, don't let me tip this whole box over. Um, or my mom. Uh, Stay there. Thank you. Nice try, trying to escape. Gosh darn it. Okay, look at this. How pretty is this? Uh, I didn't do anything to this box, which sounds like a threat. Um, but I didn't do anything to the box itself. This is how it came. They have it in this beautiful color, and this is how they advertise as well. They sent it to me in a nice box. Nothing seemed to be busted out of place, but we will go through all the flavors first, and then after that, we'll talk about which 3 flavors we're trying today. We have cherry pop, strawberry basil, extra peach, orange nectarine, young mango, lemon verbena. I don't know what that is. I promise to research it. Uh, Pear elderflower, gingery ale, sour blueberry, toasted coconut, white grape, and blackberry jam. All of which sound, if not delicious, at least interesting enough to try. I am definitely intrigued by some of the flavors, like coconut. Um, but today I tried to come up with a good way to like try the flavors, and I kind of quite land on like a good way to try it. So I'm just gonna go from left to right, top to bottom. So that means today we are trying the, oh, for Pete's sake, cherry pop, the strawberry basil, Let's see if I can pull it off, guys. I have tiny T-Rex hands and the extra peach. How about that, huh? I did it. My tiny T-Rex hands have held on sodas. Which means that obviously next week we will be trying the orange nectarine, the young mango, and the lemon verbena. Um, but with that, let me go put this box away real quick and get these cokes out, and we will get started with the testing, which is what you're actually here for. Be right back. And we're back. I don't know why I do that every time. Woo! It's like a wave. Okay, and we're back, and we have our three flavors sitting right here, along with little tiny taster glasses. Um, I'm interested to see if the inside matches the outside, but first things first, we will go through all three. Um, and first, we'll try cherry pop. As y'all know, if you've seen the channel for any amount of time, I'm a sucker for a good cherry, so I'm really hoping this is great. I did want to talk a little bit. Again, I did hype the design of the can. All the cans look like this. I do like again. You would think I'd be better with the camera by now. I like the branding, right? It's very simple. I will say, looking at the back, because I do look to see what is in the soda, um, because a lot of this, every time we have one of these new soda brands or off soda brands like Olipop, Poppi, primarily a lot of the prebiotic probiotic sodas, which this is not, by the way. This is a soda. Um, but every time we see one of those, it's always like, it's a game changer. We're going to shake up the industry. And really, what it boils down to is that they're looking for sodas that taste good, that have fewer calories than like your Coca Colas. Um, and this one definitely tries. And actually, on their website, they talk about like getting the sodas between 30 to 35 calories because that's the sweet spot where you can get the according to them, right? Where you get that natural sweetness and but it still tastes sweet, like something you'd want to drink, right? Um, and looking at the back, it doesn't seem to have anything terrible in it. It um, it has carbonated water, organic cane sugar, organic erythanol, organic stevia, citric acid, natural colors, black carrot for color, which makes me feel like this is going to be red. All right. And with that, ooh, a nice crisp. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, it definitely distinctly smells of cherry. And I want to say it smells of an artificial cherry. I do feel like a little bit I'm playing with like inside baseball with the idea that I know there's some artificial stevia in here. But I mean, the truth of the matter is, it kind of, frankly, it smells a little bit like the poppy drinks that we had on the channel in January this year, and before that too. But primarily that the kind of weird off-center sweet. It's not sugar, but it's not fake. It's not chemical. It's a weird spot. And let's see what we got, y'all. I was real worried about pouring that. Uh, oh, look how pretty that is. That's a nice, pretty pink. I like that. Okay, and with that, bottoms up. Yeah, so that tastes like it smells, which is not very helpful for you. It is slightly sweet. It does have a hint of cherry. It is not as strongly cherry as I would like it to be. For those of you who've had ices or slushies, it tastes like the remnants at the bottom of the icy, where it has like there's still some cherry syrup left, but for the most part it's water, right? And that's kind of how this tastes. That it's got some cherry left, but it's water. I will say I do like this better than a lot of the sparkling waters that I've had. So it's got that point in its flavor in its favor. But with that, uh, let's hit the next one. Okay, strawberry basil, same design. We're not missing much. Again, 30 calories. While this one had a stronger scent, I'm not smelling a lot of anything in this, so we're gonna pour it in the glass and see if we can't get a better scent, right? Oh, look at that. It is almost, if not the exact same color as the cherry. How about that? I'm glad I poured them in separate size glasses so I didn't get confused. Let's see. Okay. All right. Yeah, that kind of helped with the breathe. This feels. It helps with with breathing. I guess there's a hint of strawberry in that. I think strawberries that aren't particularly ripe don't have a particularly strong scent, and that's what I would equate this to, an unripe strawberry. With that, maybe I just don't know what basil tastes like. I know my face is making it look like it's bad. It's not bad. It's just so the cherry pop had a distinct flavor. It was a watered down cherry flavor, but it was a flavor. The strawberry basil, I'm really struggling with because it's not that it's not nondescript sweet. Um, Again, and not sweet. It's not sweet like soda. Sweet like a artificially sweetened seltzer. Um, but that didn't really stick out to me like at all. It was very bland. I'm not even maybe my taste buds are off and I'm willing to concede that, but I'm not even sure it really tasted a lot like strawberries. Or if it did, perhaps it tasted kind of like unripened strawberries. And unripened strawberries, as we know, kind of don't have they haven't fully formed that strawberry flavor, and maybe that's kind of what this reminds me of, is that there's a flavor there. It just hasn't quite figured out what it wants to be yet. When it grows up, it'll tell you all about what it is. But right now, it doesn't know. Um, with that, onto the extra peach. Again, another 3 for 3 on this. I do find it. Oh, and I get to check on this, I suppose. This says that it has purple carrot juice for flavor. For color. This has black carrot for color, and this has beta carotene and concentrated purple carrot juice for color. So at least it might be peachy looking. Okay. Again, I'm worried this is going to be a theme the whole month. There is a slight scent there, but it feels very watered down, very hazy. It's not it's not a distinctly strong scent. Um, but we'll pour it and we'll see if we can't get a better like sniff out of it, right? Oh, look at that pretty color. I will say to my eyes as I'm sitting here, it looks pinkish orange, but on camera it looks very peach, as if it almost matches the can, right? So that's really cool. I like that. Um, Again, a very faint smell. Um, for something supposed to be extra. Bottoms up. Okay. All right. All right. Um, yeah, I can get behind that peach. The peach is actually good. Oh, that sounds bad. These were fine. These were fine. But this knows what it is. Well, the first two were watery, and again, the scent of the peach was also indistinct. Let's say the peach soda itself, while still being less sweet than, of course, a regular soda, um, is distinctly peach. Like you can taste the peach. It's kind of like biting into a peach. In fact, I I liked that. That this this saved the first three, because the first two I wasn't super impressed with. But the peach, cool beans. Um, so we are off on our soda journey as we travel through the United Sodas of America. I hope you stick with it with me, um, because we're gonna try them all, and I think we're gonna have some adventures. With that, I do want to remind you again, Guest Star July is coming, and if you want me to try a soda with you, hit me up. You can message me on YouTube or on Facebook, and we can see what we can do. My only caveat is that uh, we I gotta be able to find it. Um, and with that, uh, drink weird and don't pick up any hitchhikers you see on the United Soda of America road trip. You don't know where they've been, and you don't know what they've drank. See you next time.